Yay! More chapters. Clear of the moon, too, Rindy thought grimly. That evening, in his new bedroom at the inn, the moans of the sky returned. Rindy clenched his teeth and covered his ears with his hands, until finally he glared out of his window into the dark. Below the groaning of the night, he heard the satisfied snores coming from the bedroom of Master Chow. Was Rindy the only one who heard the sky? Was it all in his head? Why wouldn't leave him alone? Another's cry echoed. Stop it! Rindy whispered fiercely to the moonless night. I'm not going to listen to your whining any more. But the night just gave a mournful noise in answer. Rindy scowled. He would forget about the sobbing sky, the missing moon, everything. He would forget it all. He turned from the window, shutting his eyes. There was nothing to see anyway. Outside there was only blackness and the poor village of clear sky. Yay! Chapter 4. And just like that, Rindy became the chore boy at the inn of clear sky. He was not used to doing chores, so when he found a broom in his hand, he had to watch Pei to learn how to sweep. He watched her so closely as she washed and dusted. As she washed and dusted, and she was convinced he was mocking her and said in annoyance, Go clean the room by yourself. As he left, Pei added, Do a good job. It's the best room in the inn. And just by her tone, Rindy could tell that the room was a point of pride. Instead of plain wood, the couch bed in the room was covered with ribbon-tailed birds and plum blossoms. And there was a matching table and the warm-colored wood shone as if it had been dipped in honey. Rindy sneered. Whoops, I'm sorry. Silk rolls hung along the wall, and lacquered, painted gourds stood as vases. Rindy sneered. Best room in the inn. He scoffed at one of the painted peonies. It's not even good enough for my father's servants. Yeah, but as the words fell from his lips, he froze and his face darkened. Without another word, Rindy spent the rest of the time vigorously polishing and dusting, flinging the dirt from the window as if to rid the room of any of his lingering words. When he finished, the room was spotless, and even Pei could not find any fault with it. Wasted work, though, Rindy thought often. With the exception of old Mr. Shan, who didn't even stay at the inn, but just came to eat every day, there were no guests at the inn of clear sky. Rindy watched carefully, day after day, hoping that another merchant or trader would arrive. Look at you sliding on down. Yeah, there we go. No more sliding on down. Says. Without another word, Rindy spent the rest of the time vigorously polishing and dusting. Oh, we already did that. When he finished, the room was spotless, and even... Oh, we already read that. He watched carefully day after day, hoping another merchant or trader would arrive so that he could leave this poor, pitiful village with its crying sky. Though it could barely be called a village. Really, most of the homes were empty and abandoned. And the people who lived there now would barely fill the dining room of the inn. Everybody leaves. Villagers, guests, everyone. Even my brother left, Pei said sadly to Rindy. But she had added with a note of happiness, even you'll go someday. Well, I hope someday soon, Rindy had thought. Is that all we're getting? Oh, whoosh, whoosh. That's it.